Yes, good evening to the aspirants of the JCJ 2023 APs. The screening test is going to be held on 7th January 2023. Yes, can you see my screen? If you could see my screen, please read what is on the screen.
CRPC Criminal Procedure Code, sir.
What about this one, where I am moving the cursor?
Criminal Procedure Code.
Yes, it is written there. What about these two?
Lockup. Handcuffs.
I told you, no, you don't give the answer to my question, or if you don't say yes, or if you are silent, I told you my hands are handcuffed.
Right.
Okay, later part I will show you the other things now. So without the wasting the time, let me come to my point. I think you could see the screen also now. Yes. 13th question, be ready. What are the most important sections in CRPC? Number 1, Section 300, a person once convicted or acquitted not to be tried for the same offense. 2, Section 304, legal aid to the accused, a state expense in certain cases. 3, Section 307, power to direct tender of pardon. 4, Section 311, power to summon materials, witnesses or examine. Now, option A, 1. Option B, 1 plus 2. Option C, 1 plus 2 plus 3. Option D, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. I repeat the question. What are the most important sections in CRPC? 1, Section 300. 2, Section 304. 3, Section 307. 4, Section 311. These are 1, 2, 3, 4. And here I give option A, 1. Option B, 1 plus 2. Option C, 1 plus 2 plus 3. Option D, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Venunath, mute.
Oh, sorry.
Participants,
Sir, pass on, sir.
first section 300, second 304, third 307, fourth 311. Which are the most important sections in the CRPC? Then I say A1, B option 1 plus 2, C option 1 plus 2 plus 3, D option 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4.
Option D,
sir. Option D, sir.
Option D, all of them are important sections under CRPC. 304, 307, sorry, the first one 300, 304, 307 and 311. So the right answer is D, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is the right answer. Now be ready for the 14th question. Dash in the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 spells evidence for defense. 1. The accused shall then be called upon to enter upon his defense and produce his evidence, and if the accused puts in any written statement, the magistrate shall file it with a record. Which section says? A. Option section 240, option B section 241, option C section 242, option D section 243. Among the four, which one is the right answer?
D, sir.
Repeat.
243, sir. Option D.
Option D is the right answer for this one. Section 243 in the Criminal Procedure 1973 spells evidence for the defense. The accused shall then be called upon to enter upon his defense and produce his evidence, and if the accused puts in any written statement, the magistrate shall file it with a record. So now the section, question 15th question. Under which section of the CRPC complaint is filed? Criminal complaint under dash CRPC read with the dash CRPC with a magistrate to order investigation by police. Option A, section 200 and section 156(1). B, section 200 and section 156(2). Option C, section 200, section 156(3). Option D, section 200, section 156(3). Of course, it is repeated twice. Actually, I am supposed to write here 4. Yeah, 4. Now you tell me. Did you see the question first? Under which section of the CRPC complaint is filed? Criminal complaint under dash CRPC read with the dash CRPC with the magistrate to order investigation by police. Option A, section 200 and section 156(1). B, section 200 and section 156(2). C, section 200 and section 156(3). D, section 200 and section 156(4). Which one is the right answer?
Option C, sir.
Option C is the right answer. Section 200 and section 156(3) is the right answer. Hat-trick, I think you got it this time, I believe. Okay, next come to the matter of the 16th question. Criminal law involves 3 rule acts that are dash. 1, the Indian Penal Code. 2, Indian Evidence Act. 3, Code of Criminal Procedure. 4, General Clause Act. Now, option A, 1. Option B, 1 plus 2. Option C, 1 plus 2 plus 3. Option D, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4.
Option C, sir.
Yeah, it is not that much big. It is not that much big question. Criminal major acts, which are 3. That means answer is
Option C, sir.
option C. That is 1 plus 2 plus 3. There, the General Clause Act will not come over there unless it is the interpretation clause, we can say. Okay, 17th question. Be ready. Match the following section in Part A. Explanation given in the Code of the Criminal Procedure, Part B, that is 1973. Now A, Section 227, 2, Section 232, 3, Section 234, 4, Section 272, the Part B. A, language of court. B, arguments. C, acquittal. D, discharge. Here I have given the option. A, 1B, 2C, 3D, 4A. Option B, 1C, 2D, 3B, 4A. Option C, 1D, 2C, 3B, 4A. Option D, 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D. Match the following.
It is C.
Repeat.
C.
You-
C, sir.
Okay. It is the answer is the C is the right answer. Answer is
227
1D, 2C,
acquittal.
3B, 4A. Here I have given that. See, Section 227 is a discharge. Section 232 is acquittal. Section 234 is the arguments. Section 272 is the language of the courts. Is it clear? Say yes.
Clear, sir.
Good, good. Appreciate. So 18th question. Can anyone unmute and read 18th question?
Match the following sections in Part A. Explanation given in the Code of Criminal Procedure. Code of Criminal Procedure, 1973. Part A, 1, Section 2, Clause B. 2, Section 2, Clause D. 3, Section 2, Clause G. 4, Section 2, Clause H. Part B, A, Inquiry. B, Investigation. C, Charge. D, Complaint. Option A.
See here option.
One.
I have given here option. A, option A, 1C, 2B, 3D, 4C. B, 1C, 2D, 3A, 4B. C, 1D, 2C, 3A, 4B. D, 1B, 2A, 3C, 4D.
Section B, sir.
Yes, it is the section B is the right answer. But when you are writing the part A, you should write in this manner, read in this manner. Section 2B, or we can say section 2, class B. Section 2, class D. Section 2, class G. Section 2, class H, not plus. Okay, that is the way of reading. Okay, now the answer for this question is 1C through 2D, 3A, 4B. Now you can see the feedback. Section 2, Class B, charge. Section 2, Class D, complaint. Section 2, Class G, inquiry. Section 2, Class H, investigation. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Good.
If you know the logic, it's very clear.
Yes, yes.
Once the charge, then the complaint and inquiry and investigation does.
Yes. 19th question. Who is the father of CRPC 1973? Option A, Lord Canning. Option B, Thomas Babington Macaulay. Option C, Lord Stephen. Option D, Lord H. Eliot.
Option B, sir.
Thomas Babington Macaulay, sir.
Yes, it's the Thomas Babington Macaulay. That the B is the right answer. So feedback here is IPC, Indian Penal Code, and the CRPC, Criminal Procedure Code, were introduced in the year 1861. These laws were codified by the Thomas Babington Macaulay, who was law member according to the Charter Act of 1833. These laws were introduced by Lord Canning. Supplementary questions. Who are introduced the laws in 1956 and 1861? Then we should write Lord Canning. Supplementary question. Please note the point. Is it clear? Say yes.
Yes.
Good. 20th question. How many chapters are there in the CRPC 1973? I don't think it's a tough question. Option A, 35. Option B, 36. Option C, 37. Option D, 38.
Option C, sir.
Option C is the right answer for this question. There are 37 chapters are there in CRPC 1973. Now I am using every time CRPC, CRPC, CRPC. CRPC is which type of abbreviation it is?
Criminal
I told you
Procedure
there
Code.
are 4 types of the abbreviations. In which category it falls? If you don't know, you say pass on.
Criminal Procedure Code, sir.
I said there are 4 types of the abbreviations. I made it clear in my earlier classes. In the 4th type of the abbreviation, where the CRPC stands, does it stand in
Not
the
asking for
acronym? Does it stand in the acronym initialism? Does it stand in the shortening? Does it stand in the contraction? I believe that some of them are not present over there. Initialism means you pronounce each word separately. Acronym means you pronounce the word as a one word, all the initials, like NATO, Cafe Posa, Poscas, Sita, and shortening in the sense, for instance, IMP, I capital letter, M small letter, P small letter, and period, full stop, and full form is importance, that is a shortening. I will not, I cannot, CICAN apostrophe T, that is called contraction. I shown on the screen also. Okay, the feedback is sections are divided into 36 chapters. Classification of the offenses under the code of the cognizable and non-cognizable offenses. Now, 21st question. There are 4 chapters dealing with the 4 different types of the trials. I.e., id est, it is Latin terminology. Id est, its equal in English is that is. Is it clear? Say yes.
Yes.
Okay. Which is the correct and exact sequence? I said correct and exact sequence. A. Option. Sessions trial, summon trials by magistrate, warrant trial by magistrate, and summary trials. B option. Session trial, warrant trial by magistrate, summary trial, and summary trial by magistrate. Summons trial by magistrate. Option C. Warrant trial by magistrate, session trial, summons trial by magistrate, and summary trials. D. Session trial, warrant trial by magistrate, summon trial by magistrate, and last one is summary trials. Which sequence is a proper? Here I have shown you the sequence. A, B, C, of course here it is D. C and D. Which one is the exact and correct?
Option C, sir.
Option C, you are saying warrant trial by magistrate. Warrant trial never come first.
Option B, sir.
Repeat.
Option B, sir.
BOX box B.
Yes, sir.
See, session trial first, warrant trial by magistrate, summary trials, and summary trials by the magistrate. There is something wrong is there. I don't know whether you observed it or not. You check the D.
Yes, sir. Option D, sir.
Session trials first, warrant trials by magistrate, summon trials by magistrate, and summary trials. That is the exact sequence. Is it clear? Say yes.
Yes, sir.
Good. I appreciate. So, 22nd question. Which section is non-bailable in CRPC? Option A, 434. Option B, 435. Option C, 436. Option D, 437.
Option D, 430.
Repeat.
Option D, 437.
Option D, 437 is the right answer. The reason is feedback. The quantum of punishment is high in non-bailable offences, which may extend to life imprisonment, whereas bail cannot be claimed as a right, and court or the police officer has discretion to grant bail after the considering the facts and circumstances of each case. Provision for the non-bailable offence is given under section 437 of the CRPC. Shall I proceed? Say yes.
Yes, sir.
23rd question.
Yes.
In the case of Dash, Honorable Apex Court held that magistrate should decide the application for the statutory bail on the same day it is filed. Option A, Hitendra Vishnu Thakur case. Option B, Union of India Nirala Yadav. Option C, Nauhatta PS case. Option D, Sanjay Dutt versus state case.
Option D, Sanjay Dutt versus state case.
Wrong. Second option.
Option B, sir. Union of India versus Nirala Yadav.
Yes, you are right, SM Imran. It is the Union of India versus Nirala Yadav. The Honorable Apex Court held that the magistrate should decide the application for the statutory bail on the same day it is filed. That is decided in the Union of India versus Nirala Yadav case law. 24th question. Which one is the correct statement? A. The offence committed under section 420 is a non-cognizable as well as a non-bailable offence. B. The offence committed under section 420 is a cognizable as well as bailable offence. C. The offence committed under section 420 is a cognizable as well as non-bailable offence. D. Offence committed under the section 420 is a non-cognizable as well as bailable offence. Which one is appropriate answer?
Option C, sir.
Option C, sir. The offence committed under the 420 is cognizable as well non-bailable offence.
You are right. It is a C is the right answer. The offence committed under section 420 is a cognizable as well as a non-bailable offence because cognizable offences are non-bailable offences. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
What is section 420?
Yes, sir.
Cheating, sir.
I appreciate. Okay. 25th question. It defines a child as any person below the 18 years of age and regards the best interest and welfare of the child as a matter of paramount importance at every stage. Dash are true. Which one is the true statement? Of course, here given. Number 1, to ensure healthy physical. 2, emotional, intellectual, and 3rd, economic development of a child. These are the 3 aspects are. A, option 1 is correct. B, option 1 plus 2 is correct. C, option 3 is correct. D, option 1 plus 3 is correct.
Option D, sir.
Option 2, sir.
Say, because there is no 2. There is A, B, C, D.
Option D, sir.
You have to select from the A, B, C, D.
Option D, sir.
Option
B is the
D,
right
sir.
answer because there is no economic development of the child. It is a social development of the child. That means to ensure the healthy physical, emotional and intellectual is there, but social development of the child is there, but not the wording economic development of the child is given in particular reference. So the answer is B, 1 plus 2 is the right. The 26th question. Which IPC section is in POSCO? Option A, 374 IPC. Option B, 375 IPC. Option C, 376 IPC. Option D, 377 IPC.
376 IPC.
It is a 376
Option C,
IPC is there in the POSCO. What is POSCO full form?
Protection of children from sexual offences.
POSCO is what type of abbreviation it is?
Sir, actually it is FOCSO, sir.
Acronym, sir.
POCSO.
I think I committed a mistake, I think. POXO, no? It is the
Yes, sir.
POSCO or POXO?
So, sir. CSO.
POC, sir.
I think I committed it. Is it correct now?
No, sir.
It's
CSO.
POCSO, not POCSO.
Yes,
It's
sir.
POCSO.
Yes, sir.
Protection of
It is
children
right.
from sexual offense. It's POCSO,
Offences.
not POCSO.
If so many echo voices are there, at least one can speak me. P, say, P,
POCSO.
P.
Sir, it is
Protection
right,
of
sir.
children from sexual
He
offenses.
said word by word. P letter, next.
O.
O,
CSO.
CSO. POXO. POXO is the what type of the abbreviation it is? In the 4th type of the
Protection
abbreviation.
of children from
I said
sexual
what type of the
offences.
abbreviation it is. I did not ask the full form of it.
Acronym.
It is an acronym. I did not pronounce POCSO. I say POXO. It is an acronym. But I pronounce IPC. It is initialism. 27th question. Punishment for knowingly carrying the arms in any procession or organizing or holding or taking part in any mass drill or mass training with arms dash envisaged in which section of the CRPC? Option A 153, option B 153 capital A, option C 153 capital A capital A, option D 153 capital A capital A capital A.
Option
B,
C, sir.
capital A.
Option?
C,
sir.
sir.
It is option C 153 capital A and capital A. Double capital A. That is envisaged in that section. Now next question is 28th question. Which Amendment Act CRPC gives the power of the National Crime Records Bureau and other authority to collect, store, and keep certain records. It had to be created so that modern technology could be used to collect and record accurate body measurements. Option A, Code of Criminal Procedure Amendment Act 2019. Option B, Code of Criminal Procedure Amendment Act of 2020. C, Code of Criminal Procedure Amendment Act of 2021. D, Code of Criminal Procedure Amendment Act of 2022.
22. D.
Yes, it is the Code of Criminal Procedure Amendment Act 2022 is the right answer.
It was passed recently, 2 months back.
Yes. Actually, I would like to twist it, but I could not make it out the time to make it the twist the same question. But anyway, you got it. 29th question. The Criminal Procedure Identification Act 2022 allows the police officer or prison officer to collect certain identifiable information such as dash dash from convicts or those who have been arrested for an offense. Which is the exact word used in that act? Number 1, fingerprints. Number 2, stool samples. Number 3, blood samples. Number 4, biological samples. These are the 4 I gave the statements. Now I am asking you. Option A, 1 plus 2. Option B, 1 plus 3. Option C, 1 plus 4. Option D, 2 plus 3. These are the statements. And here are the options. Which option is appropriate? As per the statement here given, the Criminal Procedure Identification Act 2022.
Option C, sir, 1 plus 4.
Option C is the right answer. There is no stool sample, there is no blood sample, there is a fingerprints and biological samples. So the answer is 1 plus 4 is the right answer. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Very good. 30th question. Match the following trials explanation in part A with part B sections of the CRPC. And we already read this section in the sequence. Now we can read the same under the sections. Part A, summary trial cases. Part 2, trial summons cases. 3, trial of warrant cases. 4, trial of cases triable by the Court of Sessions. Part B, section 238 to 243 and 244 to 247. B, section 260 to 265. C, section 251 to 259. D, section 205 to 237. Here the options are A, 1C, 2B, 3D, 4A. B, 1B, 2A, 3D, 4C. C, 1D, 2B, 3A, 4C. D, 1B, 2C, 3A, 4D.
Option
Option
B.
D, sir.
Option D.
Option B, 1D,
Option D,
2A, 3D, 4C.
I
Option D.
appreciate I appreciate the answer which you have given. Summary trial cases, section 260 to 265. Trial summon cases, section 241 to 259. Trial by of warrant cases, 238 to 243 and 244 to 247. Trial cases trial by the Court of Session, section 205 to 237. I will ask you a small question to test your IQ. What is your IQ full form?
Intellectual.
Sir, trial of cases trialable by a court of session is section 225 to 237, not 205.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
But anyway, subject to the correction, perhaps I might have committed a mistake, it seems. Anyway, subject to the correction, this, okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes, now the intelligent quotient. IQ means it is the initialism, the full form is intelligent quotient. See, every time I read, how I read, Professor Hussain, instead of reading this one, please read anyone. Which I highlighted. As I read.
Section 205 to 237.
Yes, I appreciate. Can you write 205 in the words? 2, I can know that. TW2.
Yes, sir.
What about not?
Two. Yes. 200 and
I said in words.
NAUGHT, sir.
NAUGHT, one spelling. NOUGHT, another spelling. That is the Professor Hussain style of reading the zero as a naught. Okay. Now let us come to the next 31st question. What should a charge contain? Which one is a false one? Dash of the Code of Criminal Procedure. When you see the contents of charge. A. Every charge under this code shall state the offense with which the accused is convicted. B. If the law which creates an offense gives it a specific name, the offense may be described in the charge by that name only. C. If the law which creates the offense does not give it any specific name, so much of the definition of the offense must be stated as to give the accused notice of the matter with which he is charged. D. The law and section of the law against which the offense is said to have been committed shall be mentioned in the charge. These are A, B, C, D. Among the four, one is the false statement here regarding the charge is concerned.
Option A.
Suppose if I agree that option A is the right answer. In case if I agree it, what would be the right wording there?
Every charge under this code shall state the offense which the accused is charged.
It is charged and not convicted. Section 211 of the CRPC says, actually I would like to ask what is the supplementary question because I asked the dash. Then the section is 211 of the CRPC
11.
and the supplementary question, that is 211, CRPC says about the charge, every charge under this code shall state the offense with which the accused is charged, not convicted. So that is to test the IQ of a student. Now 32nd question. The purpose of framing a charge is to give intimation to the accused of clear, unambiguous and precise notice of the nature of the accusation that the accused is called upon to meet in the course of the trial was observed in the case of A. Madhu Limaya versus State of Maharashtra. B. Parmeshwari Devi versus State and another. C. Option V.C. Shukla versus State through the CBI. D. Ashwini Kumar Ghosh versus and another versus Arvinda Bose and another.
Option B. Parameshwari Devi versus State and another.
Run.
Option B, sir. Parameshwari Devi versus State of others.
WRONG, wrong. Capital letter, bold, center.
Option D, sir. Ashwin Kumar Ghosh and
WRONG.
Option A, sir.
Say.
Madhu Emmanuel versus State of Maharashtra.
WRONG.
Shukla.
VC Shukla versus State through the CBI. Central Bureau of Investigation. CBI is initialism. It is not an acronym. 33rd question. 33. The line judge further explained that in order to judge whether there is a failure of justice, the court has to examine whether the accused was aware of the basic ingredients of the offense for which he is being convicted and whether the main facts sought to be established against him were explained to him clearly and whether he got a fair chance to defend himself. If we follow this test, we have no hesitation that in the instant case, the accused has clear notice of what was alleged against him, and he had adequate opportunity of defending himself against what was alleged against him was observed in the case of dash. A. Dalbir Singh versus State of UP. B. Lakhjit Singh and other versus State of Punjab. C. Sagarboina Srinu versus State of AP. D. Willie Slaney versus State of Madhya Pradesh.
Option A, Dalbir Singh versus State of UP.
You are right. It is the Dalbir Singh versus State of UP. This has happened, and they said we have to be very much clear when the charge is made, and also we have given the equal opportunity to him to defend himself and to clear him the notice also, and this was observed in that case law. So these are the total today made the 33 questions, and still I don't know how much time is left over there. Now it is the time for the 7:10 because we started at of course today is Cisco Webex is a bit favorable to us, otherwise it will be closed by this time because I started at 6:35 if I not be mistaken. And so now if you happen to see the schedule is concerned, you have to come to the class with the preparation so that we could continue the class, and where the class participation is more important factor rather than dumb way we should have to be present over there. And tomorrow is what day tomorrow? What day tomorrow?
7th.
7th.
So how
Indian contract.
about today?
Sir, today Indian Contract Act is there, sir.
Actually, today we are supposed to do the Indian Contract Act. Is it not? Because I saw the schedule, I say, today is the Indian Contract Act. Okay, now we will wind up the Indian Contract Act in one session only. And tomorrow is the 7th, am I right?
Yes, sir.
And please, I don't copy and paste. I create the question of my own way. I never take the chance of browsing from there and cutting and pasting. That you can easily make it out. But I want to give in such a way where you can apply your equation, even though you don't know the answer for the question. But what the equations which I am giving to you, if you apply it without unknowingly, that you rightly click the answer, because the logic leads you to shoot the right answer. So this way that I am making out, not the way that generally the people ask the questions. Sometimes now we have to ask the critical questions also, where you cannot expect that a type of the question will be asked in such a style. So different permutation and combinations I am using it when I am framing the questions. So please follow that pattern, and you can see that if you could hear my last CRPC, whatever the classes which I have taken, I am sure there would not be any repetition. In case if at all any repetition would be there, that are only on the fingers. Are you following me? Say yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is there anything to be asked? And I told you, there are 210 participants are there today. And I found only 13. I requested you, take the screenshot and post me, but not a single person did so. Because when I was teaching, I cannot take the screenshot immediately when it is in progress. And sometimes the total did not also comes. See, out of the 210, you could find how many are present, and others are dummy. For the namesake, they join it so that they can get the
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभाशिष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा। जय हिंद।